Nostalgia Hoops, Nostalgia Sports and Culture. Like, share, subscribe. Today we're going back to Friday's game between the Dallas Wing and the Washington Mystic. If you know, you know Airke Ogunbowale, same killer from college. She been doing this on the big stage for a long time. If it's one player that can play on the NBA level and the WNBA, it's her. It's you know how we talk about the NBA and it's LeBron. At one point, it was LeBron James and everybody else, and it's a big gap between LeBron James and everybody else. That's how I feel about Airke Ogunbowale. There's nothing you could really do with her when she's on. If she decides to flip that switch on any level, I mean, the NBA, I think she could average about 7 to 10 points, but especially on the WNBA level, when she flipped that switch on the college level, when she flipped that switch, it's just different. It's just different, and I don't even think she's maximizing what she could really be, because as I keep saying, in these WNBA contracts, and I got a whole video coming, strength and conditioning needs to be at focus. I think a lot of these players just, getting up and, they in hoop shape. They playing their way in shape, but I don't see any definition. I don't really think she works out like that. I think she just hoop. And I think she done gained some weight this season. So I think this is a baseball shape Airke Ogunbowale. And in the second quarter, she just lost her mind. You know what I want to see from the WNBA: high level 3-point shooting, 6 of 12 from three. She scored all the points in the second quarter. I mean, the first quarter, the Mystics was solid. I think they was up by 15 early in the second and something like that. And then they just, when she got to going, it's like she took all the energy from them, and that's where, in a space like that, that's where they need a cloud. That's when they need the energy from Austin. But if I'm the Mystics are now 3-1. The final score was 94-86. If and Dallas Wing winning. If I'm the Mystics, Deladine was 7 of 13, 4 of 6 from three, 20 points. Atkins 19. Uh, I'm cool with Machida starting. I'm cool with Atkins. I'm cool with Deladine. I'm cool with Clark. But I would make a change, and I would put Shakira Austin in the starting lineup. And I also would sit her down and have a conversation like, check this out. With your length, your size, your skill, your speed, you just have all of the everything that you need to be a high level player in this league. And I'm talking about one of the top. Her peak is a WNBA version of Giannis with a already complete game. You know, all that stuff they say that Giannis need to develop more finesse to his game, more shooting, all that. She already has that aspect, but if she can get that motor that Giannis has, that consistent motor, that I'm going to get it, that instead of just coming out with the post move, coming through with a jab step and blowing by, getting right to that rim, I think she can get a lot of people in foul trouble with her if she just focuses on exploding to the rim more. I think if she gets her strength and conditioning, get them legs strong, just explode. Jab step, go right to the hole. They're gonna have to foul her every time. Her arms are too long. She's too quick. She's too young. If her cardio is up to par and she just gets that, stop trying to be. Don't be cute on the floor. Go be a dog. That dog that came out when Benzin got thrown over by Hamby. We need that all 4 quarters. I don't want to see you playing and not going to get a rebound. It's too many plays I'm watching. I want to say specifically it was the third quarter where it was kind of like, oh, I'm too cute to go get the rebound or to give the effort, or just be lazy on like it. Just play with the motor, and your peak is a female Giannis, a WNBA Giannis. The low end is a Marvin Bagley, but man, if she really commits to the gym, if she really just locks in all the way around and don't take any play off. Just don't focus on being seen for the wrong thing. Just really lock in strictly on basketball, get dirty. Man, the sky's the limit for Shakira Austin, but I would challenge her if I'm the coach. I would put her in that starting lineup, but that would also come with a challenge. I think you can get the same from Hines Allen off the bench. Reminds me of a Zach Randolph, Zebo type player. We know what Deladon's gonna do, but I just think you don't need both of them in Deladon and Hines Allen in together because they have a similar style. I think when you put Shakira Austin in that starting lineup, you add that youth, you add that dog, you add that speed, like just it's just the extra flair that you would be adding to that lineup. So that's something that I would consider if I'm Washington. And you just can't let Ariki go off like this. Once she gets started, I'm bringing the double team immediately. I think they waited to do it towards I want to say the last play in the third quarter. You can't wait that long. You gotta put that flame out quick. I seen Gray. Gray was another player that stood. I would see her here and there. Wasn't too many people jumping off the screen. The big thing was just that explosive second quarter. And one thing that keeps standing out is just the potential of Shakira Austin. I think she can be a star, a high level, all time star in this league with her arms. It was one place she just stretched her arms out and blocked the shot. Like that can happen a lot. And if you add the strong legs, I don't see no calf muscles with none of these players. If you add strong legs and explosiveness on both ends to her, man, you need that. You need players like this at their peak for this league to go to the highest level. And she has all of the physical traits needed to be a must see player in the WNBA. But Ogunbowale being Ogunbowale is just different and it's gonna always be different. It was Maya Moore, and when I was saying Maya, you gotta watch out. It's a young killer coming named Airke. Maya has retired. Now it's her league, and right behind her, I think if Ryan Howard can get the mentality of Airke, then then that's one that she would have to watch. So it's a few in that mold that I think can play on any level of basketball, men and women, and she's one of them. Like, share, subscribe. Let me know what you thought about this game. I think you definitely need to hop on that league pass and go play this one back because that second quarter was historic. Nostalgia hoops, nostalgia sports and culture. I'm out.